the 24 of 24. And the question on everyone's lips, can I even come up with 24 highlights from 2024? The year where the advertising and film worlds both decided to close at exactly the same time. And as you've seen, we've made a lot of changes to ensure we're even more fighting fit than ever before. The last time I saw anything like this was the 2008 recession. But back then, film and TV were still, well, things, and the media industry hadn't moved on like it has now. Everything has changed. Since Brexit, since lockdown, since the streaming wars, since the strikes, the dawn of AI, and the seemingly eternal power of the influencer and social content over brands. Where we have definitely seen increases, low-cost marketing and advertising. Every decent influencer or social post, AI even, needs a lot of people behind the scenes. So, if it's been a quiet year, can we make a 24 of 24? Well, I was surprised to find it pretty easy to find 24 highlights from 2024, which was a relief for sure. So, here's the roundup. First, a lot of kit hire. A lot of these start off as a full production with studios, with set build, with crew, with post. But by the time the budget's split out, there's not enough to go beyond a small crew on location with some kit and an edit done on a laptop. There were a few decent-sized productions this year. We worked on Black Mirror, on Sonic 3 and House of the Dragon. We shot twice in Wales in close succession, on Doctor Who and then on Havoc with Tom Hardy. We worked with a lot of brand agencies and their production companies, including our good friends at Dialect on a few projects for Logitech. We shot with Rolls-Royce for their Black Badge Cullinan Series 2. We even welcomed back the directing duo, the Crooked Cynics. These guys shot with us in lockdown, using our motion control so they could socially distance the talent. And they shot one of the first one-shot techno dolly films with Sandstorm. We produced a number of animations and stills of Tiny the Elephant for TSB. And we shot, produced and edited this ad as a collab between M&M's and Disney. One set-built store, one stunt, one techno dolly, shot on our cameras with our lenses, lights and crew. And there were over 10,000 props. Anything that was unopened was then donated to the local food bank. We shot with the fantastic Aldi Kevin the Carrot team again. And we produced a crazy, sweeping promo for Roland's new Phantom workstation, which was a dream for me as I'm a big fan of their kit and I have been since I was a wannabe musician as a teenager, which is a very long time ago. We shot a number of projects with our friends at Praxima, including this one up at Newcastle, which I enjoyed, well, everything apart from the toll fine I got on the way back. We also shot with Dyson, shot a few VP projects, and although we've definitely seen a rise in virtual production work, the budgets here are still extremely low. Still, without doubt, the busiest and easiest to work with of those teams out there is quite brilliant. Back in the real world, we shot with Arri for the launch of their incredible new compact 65mm cinema camera, the 265, on the Grand Tour track, which is only a mile from our new southwest location. Although Sandstorm Slate's Round 2 didn't have an out-and-out winner, we did though part-fund a film instead. This script had already got cast and crew signed, so that became our self-funded project for 2024. We did a few cinema mixes, radio ads and voiceovers, but certainly we've not seen anything like the numbers through the doors from pre-lockdown. It feels like those worlds are long gone now. Although you're very welcome to prove me wrong. I said to a few people this year, the big threat to our world isn't just AI, it's social content. Filming on a phone with a £100 gimbal is innovative. It produces incredible results on tiny budgets, and consumers will, as we found out, watch it. Whereas, if you watch a film like, I don't know, for example, say Alien, which is over 45 years old now, there's nothing about the cinematography that's actually changed. The techniques in filmmaking haven't really progressed in half a century. On the flip side, we've shot more and more social-based content, with cameras shooting in portrait and landscape at the same time on almost every project this year. And as budgets are tight, there's been a lot more requests for re-edits of existing films or reversioning of work. We actually finished the year with me being asked to personally test a client's products for their own channel. Does this mean I'm now actually an influencer? I'm not sure I'm ready for that. And we shot a live stream for Twitch alongside the amazing Epic Land team for Amazon Fresh and World of Warcraft. I know, what a combination. That incredibly different shoot also represented the last production we created at the Old Dairy in Badbury, our primary studio home for almost 16 years as we moved back to London and settled in at Ealing Studios, ready for 2025. Ready for more content creation, from sub 15 million features with generous UK tax breaks to social content, with Sandstorm being able to provide anything from full production support to simply managing set builds, studios, techno-dolly, lighting, even post, including CGI and sound. From social campaigns to stills, to virtual production, to features and long form, the world has moved on and so have we. It's been a surreal and challenging year, but in a lot of ways, a long overdue wake-up call for the industry. Here's to 2025. Thank you to everyone who has supported us this year. You've been incredible and it genuinely means so much to me. Thank you.